So, but there's ways that you can do things yourself to make sure that you're taking the best precautions when you're doing this, surfing the web or using your app, okay? Restriction rules, make your account where you have to accept followers and they cannot just follow you until you do. So, if somebody wants to be your friend, they have to friend request you and you have to accept or decline on Instagram and on Facebook. That would be my recommendation, because then you just have like regular weird people just following you and going through your pictures. If you have a TikTok or Instagram, doesn't it bother you a little bit? Be honest. When somebody goes back and likes a picture from like 2 years ago, you're like, okay, that's kind of creepy. Why were you looking through my pictures like that? That's kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird. I always be like, got to keep an eye on those people, right? So you can restrict a lot of things on some of these apps. Look at this right here. I think this was from Instagram. Allow others to reshare. If you want to if I'm your Instagram friend and you put up a picture, I'll be like, oh, that's cute, and I want to share it. My friends may be creepy too. Okay, so I want to be careful on who can share what. Who can tag you. You can also block tags, which is kind of a cool thing. Okay, on Facebook, I know for sure. And I think on Instagram as well. You can make this a private account. Again, they have to request you and you have to accept them. Okay, on Facebook, let's take a look at Facebook over here. Same thing here. You can have a private account in your Facebook setting. Oh, this is, this is Facebook setting. You can have the private account shut off or turned on. And again, that's the same kind of thing. They have to friend request you and you can accept. And then another thing I would also recommend is turning off your activity status, right? Because if I was checking you out online, I would look to see when you're on. And then I'd send a little comment. Hey, your last post was so funny, okay? But nobody needs to know when you're online unless you want them to. And then I believe there is a setting where only certain people can see that you're online, or you can block people that you don't want to see, okay? There's some restriction settings. Let's go over that in the next slide. Okay, so here I took my Instagram from my phone. These are actual screenshots, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to get to a privacy setting in Instagram, for example, because I know you guys say that Facebook for old people. That's not funny. Okay, all right. So this is my Instagram. Nobody likes me, you see. I have 800 followers. That's fine. Now, you see these three lines up here on the top right? I would click on that. That would take me to this page right here. Archives, insights, your activity. I would go down here to settings, click that, scrolly-dolly over, like this here. And I would come down to privacy. Privacy will take me here. Then I can click here and see who I've restricted if I want to take them out of the jailhouse. I can see who I blocked, okay, if I want to block somebody. Or my account privacy, again, I can put public or private here, okay? I think I can turn on and off my activity status here, okay? So for example, if I clicked on restricted accounts, I would get this page. Protect yourself from unwanted interactions without having to block or unfollow people you know. So let me give you guys a good example, right? A real good example. So you have this one friend, you have a cousin who always says really outlandish, crazy stuff. Poor kid is going through so much. He got a lot of problems. He's trying to take it out on everybody else. Then you got your friends from your little school. Y'all in band. Y'all play music together. And every time you post a picture with some of your friends, your cousin be coming like, oh man, they ugly. Oh man, he got a big head. Okay, now it's your cousin. You see him every weekend. So you don't really want to block him and you don't want to unfriend him because he's gonna be like, oh, I see how it is. I see you're gonna let them friends, right? What you could do is you can restrict his comments to only where you can see them and everybody else can't see them, right? You can do that using this restrict thing here. So why would that be beneficial? You didn't have to block him. He sees his post, his comment on your post. You see his comment on your post. Nobody else can see it, right? So that's one of the reasons you could use something like this, right? If it's a creepo that you don't know, I say just block them, right? Okay, and then this right here takes me to this restricted accounts, and I can put my name in, Pablo Balco, restrict that fool. He crazy. That boy got problems. I'm serious though. For real. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let me take this back down. So you can block them. We said that, and you can deactivate your status, which is something we spoke about earlier. Not letting people know that you're online. I don't know why people need to know that I'm online. I'm not online, so we can have a 30-minute chat. I need to get on and get off. I try not to spend as much time on social media. Okay. Okay. Also, si tú quieres, tú puedes. That means if you want, you can. You can go to the account that you want to block. Click on these 3 dots up here when you're on that account. And right here, you have a couple options. I'm going to report this fool because he's saying or doing some outlandish stuff. I'm going to block him, restrict him, hide the story, copy your profile or their profile, and share this profile, right? So you have a few other options of how you can block and restrict people without going through all that long setting way. But if you want to see all your other options, that's the way you would go, okay? For quick and easy, 3 dots, opens this, boom, select what you want, you're good to go, all right? Now,